What could be better than one Talon mag? If it comes with the adapter, because you kind of need this in order to use this. I'll explain in a minute. What's up, YouTube? Griever here, and as you can see in the video description below, I got some Talon magazines, or clips, or clipazines, whatever the hell they're called. I'm going to call them magazines. I got these from AKBlasterMod, same place I actually got my worker kit from. It's the little Etsy, it's that Etsy shop from Hong Kong. I gotta say, they're really impressing me because, granted, it's in Hong Kong, so there's free shipping from there, but you're figuring, oh, it's traveling all the way from halfway around the world free from China. It's going to take forever and a day. Everything I've ordered from them so far has been coming pretty quick, which I gotta say is very, very impressive. But let's get to the products at hand, and that is this thing. Now, this is the Worker Talon mag. It looks very similar to a Katana magazine, if you know what that is. It's another short dart clip that is specifically designed for short darts. Now, you might be able to try, and if you can basically replicate a dart perfectly that is this size, you want to try and make a homemade that would work with this. I'm sure it might possibly work. My darts are not at all like uniform, so I'm not even going to try on these. These are 15 darts a piece, so I have 3 of them, so I have a 45 dart capacity out of these. I may wind up ordering another 2 of these. I'm not sure yet. That might be further down the line when I order more darts. But much like a regular end strike clip, you can only load this one way because, as you can see here, there's a little notch here, no notch here. And even on this side of the magazine, you can see it says 15 darts and an arrow pointing that way. It also has a worker logo on the bottom. It does not have anything on the other side, so you do have to pay attention when you are grabbing and loading these to kind of know which way you're loading it. So if you're loading it like this and you see that little shiny spot before you jam it in there, don't. Because A, it's not going to stay. B, you could break something. C, it's not going to work. But regardless, I think it's cool. I don't know if I'm going to possibly just put a little white stripe down the front of this, so this way no one can see the front of these completely translucent blasters. I'm sorry, the translucent clips. Just because I don't want people knowing how many rounds I have. Now, it does say 16 on here, but I have to say, after a little bit of testing and fiddling around with these things, you can actually squeeze in 16 comfortably. I wouldn't recommend doing anything more than that. So, but yeah, you can definitely squeeze at least 16 in here, even though they do say only 15. Now, I'm sure you're looking at this and then looking at the clip well, going, wait, that's not going to work. You're right. Got my dart stuck. What you will need is this little adapter piece. Now, this is the size of an actual end strike magazine or clip, whichever. You would just basically put this in right at the bottom, and now you have the clip well for your worker darts. Now, even though I have all the locks removed on this, I would still recommend priming, or, you know, making sure the bolt sled is open and back before putting in your magazines, because probably much like the original clips, yeah, you can probably force it in, but you're paying like good money for this stuff, so treat it with care. Just my opinion. Now, just a little bit of a comparison with the Katana magazines. Their adapter has a little lever clip release here at the bottom, so that when you are finished with your magazine, you can just go here and kind of like knock out the clip, like if you had the extended strife clip release, or, you know, something along those lines. With these, all you have to do is just actually pull them. they actually have a very nice little clip inside the magazine well adapter that is actually what holds these in place, and I have to say they actually hold very well. So I have the breech open, so there's nothing really holding it other than that one piece, and it doesn't go anywhere. So definitely big ups on that. And worst case scenario is, let's say, oh crap, I'm dry, I need to switch to like my one last remaining backup, but oh crap, it's a full clip. Just release the clip and just pull it out. So, and now you have your full magazine well again. I have to say, that is actually really kind of cool. And I mean, again, like the worker talons and the katanas work the same. I don't own katanas, so I'm just talking from what I have seen and from experiences other people have told me. I would probably recommend these over katana, and here are my reasons. One, a katana is reversible, so you can basically load it however you want, put it in there, and it will load. My only downside to that is if you are not paying attention to what the hell you're doing, yeah, you can load a magazine however you want, but if that dart's facing this way and you put, or let's say the dart's facing this way when it shouldn't be, and you can load the clip either way, you now have a dart loaded like this. That's not going to work very well. Two, these are injected molded plastic. Very sturdy, very well built. Katana is 3D printed. Now, there are good 3D printed quality stuff out there. However, it's still 3D printed. I know a few people who have had the katana mags that have said that their followers need to be lubricated. They get stuck. They jam a lot easier. Yes, they do have the openings here, so you can kind of like pop it up if need be. But again, you're running into that problem of reliability. I've loaded all of these clips, all three of them, full capacity, 16 darts, unloaded them a couple of times, never once had a jam. So then there's also the price point. I got the adapter and one clip from AKBlasterMods for about, I'm just going to round up, about 15 bucks. The katana, one clip and adapter was 16. The two extra clips that I ordered that are just clips alone, or magazines alone, was about 14 bucks. The katanas were 15 bucks. So you also have to kind of look at it from a price point. Worker has become a very well-established brand within the community. They make very good and very solid stuff. It would just be a matter of really kind of your preference, but my personal recommendation would be these. It's injected ABS plastic. You don't have to worry about any print defects. You don't have to worry about anything going wrong with the quality, so to speak. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be someone who's going to say, yeah, I got a worker Talon that I just want like this, and it just snapped right in half, which I'm sure can happen. But from my so far experience, these are definitely worth the money, especially when you have the short dart kit like I have. Those are definitely worth the money. I may want to get maybe another set of these just so I can have some extras, but again, I'll probably wait until I have more darts for those. So that's going to be it for the Worker Talon magazines. And again, as always, thank you everyone for watching, and if you haven't already, if you like what me and Arlene do here on the channel, please throw us a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of those things. Do you prefer the Jet Katana magazines? Do you prefer the Worker Talons? Do you prefer the full-size clips that just work with short darts? Let me know in the comments down below. And, oh, don't forget to hit that little bell icon. Otherwise, you may not know when we're doing our silliness here on the channel, because I don't think we're YouTube friendly. I don't know why. But anyway, again, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later.